Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode 58 of the Pokemon Silver playthrough. In the last episode, we took on Gym Leader Blaine because I just couldn't wait anymore. I wanted to start getting these badges here in the Kanto region, the last 4 that we need. And so we did take on Blaine. Kind of worrisome at some points. I do want to use Shelbert and Pikachu, my Squirtle and Pikachu, for my final gym battles here in Kanto because they are my 2 main team members. And given the fact that they are unevolved Pokemon, their stats and defenses are not quite as good as some other Pokemon on the team, so therefore I was worried that we were going to lose somebody, but we managed to pull through, didn't lose anybody. We came up here to Fuchsia City now that the volcanic boulders have been cleared out of the way just south of Fuchsia City. We are here in Fuchsia Gym, ready to take on Janine, wherever she might happen to be. Now, all the trainers in here look like Janine, the daughter of Koga, who is now an Elite Four member, former gym leader of Fuchsia City. So we should be able to take care of her in this episode and possibly get our 7th badge as well. But first of all, let's take a look at who we're working with. And Sprout is next in line for the level, so actually is he? Fluffy might be. We're going to leave Sprout up for the time being. Let's check out the team recap. Sprout, our level 49 Venusaur, holding Miracle Seed to power up the Solar Beam, also has Sunny Day, Toxic, and Leech Seed, and all but Speed are above 100, which is nice. Next, we have Shelbert, our initial starter back in Pokemon Blue from Professor Oak in Pallet Town. Shelbert the Squirtle at level 50, holding the Quick Claw, which could let him go first sometimes. He has Surf, Ice Beam, Bite, and Protect, and his defense is now above 100, very nice. Special defense, not quite so good, but you see he's more on the physical offensive side as opposed to special. Next, we have the son of Shelbert, Sheldon, the level 49 Blastoise, holding Leftovers to heal up some HP every turn, with the Surf, Ice Punch, Skull Bash, and Bide moveset. Not too bad. Everything but special attack is above 100 as well, and he's, of course, more on the defensive side, as a Blastoise should be. Next is, at level 50, Blaze, our Charizard, originally given to us by Gym Leader Blaine back in the Pokemon Blue playthrough. So it's kind of cool. I wanted to use him against Blaine, just to show how far Blaze has come over the many, many years. 3 years in-game, or rather just a couple months in real life for us. But he has Dragon Fang, held item, to power up the Dragon Breath with Fire Punch, Fire Blast, and Slash as well as the moveset, or on the moveset. And special attack is a massive 140, and everything else is above 100. Very nice. And we also have Fluffy, the level 49 Clefable, the Dragon Slayer that took down the Johto Elite Four. Or not the Elite Four, but the champion at least. She has the Never Melt Ice to power up the Ice Punch, also has Double Edge, Sing, and Metronome for the moveset, and special stats are both above 100, and defense got up to 101 in the last episode. And finally, the last team member is Pikachu at level 50. He has the Focus Band, which has a, I think, 10% chance to keep him from fainting if he is about to get knocked out. He has Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Thunder Wave, and Flash, and Speed is his best stat right there. As you can see, the defenses, not quite that good. But that is it for the team recap, so we're going to continue. Now, it's easy to see the walls here. I think Gen 1 was a little bit harder, but I can still make those out. You can see like dotted lines, essentially where the hidden walls are going to be. And do the non-gym leaders come after you? Hang on, I'm going to see if I can get them... Nope. So you do have to talk to every single trainer to see which one's the gym leader. Clearly that is not. I'm Janine! How did you know I was real? Let's battle! Wait, are you Janine? Or are you trying to lie? This sounds like regular trainers. Yes, you're just a camper. What are you talking about? Picnic or Cindy? Get out of here with that nonsense. Nidoqueen! Well, once we get the Sunny Day up, we can Solar Beam you. Don't think there's too much we need to worry about. Actually, we don't resist either of your stab attacks, but we do take neutral damage, so that's not too much to worry about. As you go for a Tail Whip. But I think at 13 levels above, Solar Beam probably is going to be the KO. Okay. Down goes the Nidoqueen. Dethroned, if you will. Cindy is defeated. Darn it, I wanted to win! So did I. So, clearly only one of us can have that happen. You must be getting tired. Nah. Actually, it is kind of late at night, but tired me? No, never. I can do this all day. Foo foo foo! I'm Janine, the gym leader. No, I'm not. Gotcha, sucker! First of all, you really didn't get me. I kinda knew you weren't Janine. Look at you. Do you look like a gym leader, Alice? No. Go back to Wonderland. Gloom! Not much we can do to Gloom. So I think, let's go ahead and switch into our other level 49, or one of the other level 49s that can do some serious damage with a nice dragon-slaying ice punch attack. after a nice little snooze. I'll allow that. Fluffy will wake up within short order. I could use an item, of course. It's too bad I can't use the Poke Flute music in battle. Of course, we don't have a Poke Flute item. And if that's all you can do to us, then there's really not much for us to have to worry about. Go ahead and land another acid. We are not fairy type yet, therefore that is not super effective. You could lower the defense, of course. Okay, 3 turns of sleep. Sleep still has a chance to last a long time in Gen 2. It's not until, was it Gen 4, I want to say, that they made it so that sleep was only a maximum of 4 turns, and I think Gen 5 they made it 3 turns maximum. Which I kind of didn't like, because generally, sleeping, when you're asleep, you have a chance to wake up, and it's a pretty decent chance. And moves like Nightmare, that would be like a not instant knockout, but a surefire knockout because of 4 turns of Nightmare damage, 25% damage each turn. Do the math, that's going to be 100% damage, and don't glare me, please! But the fact that they made it so that maximum is 3 turns of sleep in Gen 5 means that you could not get a knockout with Nightmare. I didn't like that, you know? Nightmare is a risky move to begin with, but you basically ensure that it's never going to be a KO. I don't know. I like the idea of using Nightmare. But apparently, in Gen 5, things decided to be changed around. And as I've said before, I'm going to have a little bit of stuff to complain about when we hit Gen 5. It was my least favorite generation so far. And based on the trailer that came out today, I'm recording this on Tuesday night, so it's still today for me. Gen 7 is going to be possibly the most amazing generation of Pokemon, with all the new stuff they're putting into this. In Sun and Moon, of course, I'm talking about. I had you fooled. No, you didn't. Stop saying that. How you distinguish our real leader? Well, who was it? I believe Ice King 688, on a couple episodes back, did mention that the real gym leader is the furthest west. So let's deal with this trainer here, obviously. Aren't you a dude? Wahaha! You betcha, dude. I'm Janine. Alright, well. You're a dude. Alright. Barry. Barry? How'd you get here from Sinnoh so fast? Alright, Nidoking. We dealt with the Nidoqueen in a similar fashion. Let's go ahead and Sunny Day Solar Beam again. Are you a higher level? The Nidoqueen was what? No, we're still 13 levels above, and we resist your fighting type double kick. 3 damage apiece. But anyway, I mentioned a lot of stuff in the trailer sort of recap. It wasn't even a trailer recap video, it was a recap of all the information from the trailer as presented on Pokemon.com in yesterday's video, and there's just so much amazing stuff, mind-blowing stuff that's coming in these new games. My disguise was right on. Dang! Not, well, it was, I will say that. Hey, dude, what's with... Okay, I was calling him dude just to be silly. He's calling me dude like crazy. Hey, dude, was my disguise cute or what, huh? I don't know what to say to that. So, I believe that is the actual gym leader. Was there anyone else? Okay, so I think we did clear everybody else out. So, yeah, you have to... There's no other way to get to her other than coming all the way through the rest of the trainers. So... As before, I want to lead with Pikachu, because he has the lowest defenses, and since I do battle on the set playstyle of, gym battles, or even just regular trainer battles, that means that I can't switch out a Pokemon the moment they send something else in. So if I knock out, for example, if they have like a Muck or something, if I knock out Muck, they get to send their Pokemon in, and it's ready to attack as I have to switch out. So that being the case, I don't want to switch Pikachu in, because of his low defenses, on a Pokemon that could launch an attack and knock him out. So I'm going to lead with Pikachu. I'm going to get Fluffy back up. We're going to get the Paralyze Heal and a Super Potion. Want to make sure the team is ready to roll. And we're going to get ourselves the 6th gym badge here in the Kanto region, or rather, recollect it. Do we have a Purge Cure Berry? We do not. It's going to use a basic Paralyze Heal then, in that case. See if I can use up the items and free up some spaces in the item bag, of course. Alright, let's do this. Don't know what your levels are going to be, but let's go, Janine. Who you gonna call? Foo. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. And I'm the real deal. Janine of Fuchsia Gym, that's me. And we're getting right into the battle. So this is the successor to Koga. Of course, this is his daughter, Janine, with 5 Pokemon. Leader Janine wants to battle. She sends in a Crobat. Level 36. We're almost level 50 with everybody. I think we're kind of okay to deal with this. Pikachu lands a powerful Thunderbolt. We are 14 levels above. Yeah. Not bad, Pikachu. Now, of course, you could take Janine on a lot earlier in the game than we are currently doing. Weezing, you can explode. I'm gonna risk it. We have the Focus Band, 10% chance to survive if they do go for an explosion, but the special defense of Weezing, I don't know is gonna handle a Thunderbolt. We got Paralysis. Okay, go Pikachu. I risked it for no reason, but we lucked out there. Level 51 for Pikachu. So he got 2 KOs in this battle. I think now's the time we're going to switch out into Shelbert, depending on what comes in. Weezing. I'm thinking, let's go with the most defense that we have, Sheldon. If anyone can take the self-destruct, it is going to be our Blastoise. Toxic misses. Excellent. Very good. I kind of want a Skull Bash. Increase our defense. But a Surf will probably... I don't know if Surf will get the KO. Pikachu's Thunderbolt. Well, Sheldon has a lot better special attack, though. Surf and Thunderbolt are both the same base power. This should be a KO if I'm doing the basic math and just the assumptions in my head properly. If it's not a KO, I'm going to be a little surprised. Down it goes. Alright, forget the math. Let's just get a critical hit. I'll take it. So, now we want to get Shelbert in here at some point. I think Ariados is safe for us to do that with. Let's go ahead, Shelbert. Let's get you into the gym battle. Whew, alright, Pikachu did his part. He has survived the gym battle. It's time for Shelbert to do the same thing as we go for a bite attack. Possible flinch. Not going to be a lot of damage, I don't think. Nope, but okay, String Shot going to slow us down. Now we might not outspeed, so let's go for the stab power of the Surf attack. Never mind, Shelbert's still faster. This, I think, should be the KO based on the damage that bite caused. Can Shelbert finish things up? Now, show me the Weezing. I'm going to protect. I'm expecting if we see another exploding Pokemon, it's going to try to explode. Nope, Venomoth. Alright. So this, I'm going to say we probably won't outspeed. I'm going to go for the Surf attack. As they double team, here come your ninja tactics. So they are going to boost their evasiveness. Does Shelbert care? No, he does not. He's landing that Surf attack. Based on your special stat, though, Venomoth, or rather special defense, I think you're going to survive this. The decent amount of HP. Not a decent amount. And a Psychic. I don't think we have much to worry about that. It's not Stab. We are 11 levels above. Yeah, only 27 damage. And down goes Venomoth. Alright, so we're doing good so far with Shelbert and Pikachu leading the charge against these gym leaders. Boom, down you go. Now then, what I could do is go right to Pewter City. But I'm gonna wait on that. You're a tough one. You definitely won. Here's Soul Badge. Take it. And a nice spot of cash, too. And... bop! There we go. Soul Badge is added to the collection, lit up on the side. Very nice. You're so tough. I have a special gift. It's toxic. Powerful poison that steadily saps the victim's HP. We have another toxic TM. I think I know who I want to teach that to. I'm going to really apply myself and improve my skills. I want to become better than both father and you. So, we are ready to leave with our 6th Kanto badge reacquired or re-lit up or whatever you want to call it. What do you have to say? That was a great battle, trainer from Johto. Thank you. Enough said, I suppose. So we're going to go over here and do a nice little heal up. What I want to do is grab Chirp, because I want to check out another area before we take on Pewter City Gym. I want to see what Rock Tunnel has to offer right now. Kind of makes sense. We're going to go to Rock Tunnel before taking on the Rock-type gym leader. Kind of keeping the theme going on, it seems like. So, as I said, I think last episode there are 2 sections we haven't checked out yet, Rock Tunnel and Mount Moon. And I want to make sure I explore everywhere that I can possibly check out in Kanto before we finish up our adventure and get our final badge. So, we are in box 2, are we not? Yes, we are. So we're going to deposit. Who should go away for the time being? We will put... you know what? We'll put Blaze away. Other than Shelbert and Pikachu, he's our highest level right now, so... he can go away as we get some power... some power-ups, some levels for our other Pokemon on the go. As Chirp, who I could technically start using, because he is lower level than the current team, but I kind of like the idea of saving him at the level he is right now, 47, because that means he'll be able to come back a little bit sooner in future playthroughs. So let's go ahead and fly up to... yeah, Lavender Town's the best way to go. And we checked out the radio tower here already, so there is only Rock Tunnel itself to check out. Let's bike our way up there. So wait, who's in the lead right now? Let's lead with Sprout. I keep wanting to put Fluffy up there because technically I'm pretty sure I caught her before we got Sprout, but just the nostalgic... what would you call it? What would you call a person who is nostalgic? The nostalgerific, I guess? I don't know. Just the person in me. Wait, we need Flash. Good thing Pikachu's here. But, I kind of want to use the starters before I use the other Pokemon from Kanto, so... There we go. That is why Sprout is currently going to lead. This is different than I remember. Here we see a wild Cubone! Aw, how cute! I'm not going to knock you out because it's a simple, quick KO and minimal experience, so we're just going to leave you. Plus, Cubone's too cute. I don't want to hurt it. We have an Elixir. I could have used that against the Elite Four. No, I didn't even need... Wait, did I use any PP restoring items against the Elite Four? I probably did. TM, what's that one? 47. Let's see what we have to offer to our Pokemon with TM 47. Scrolling, going down. Check it out. We have ourselves a Steel Wing. That could be useful for some Pokemon. It's weird. Dodrio can learn Steel Wing. And it's even weirder that they can learn Fly. How does that make any sense? I can see how like Fly would make sense outside of battle, because although it can't fly because it has no wings, it can still move really fast, right? So that's how you can get from town to town. But in battle, like if you play in Stadium or Stadium 2, or even like any of the other 3D battling Pokemon games, it just jumps into the air and it's wiggling its feet, and it's just kind of crazy looking. But anyway, let's see if we can find some more items here in Rock Tunnel. Would there be any trainers in here? I should probably use a Repel, but wait. Something tells me this is the episode we find our first wild shiny, excluding the Gyarados. I don't know, I'm probably jinxing it by saying that, but something... I just get the impression that it's going to happen. Let's check the item finder real quick. I think there might be something to the left, but I do not know. Did you hear that? I hear that. There is a nearby item, because this looks very... I had this debate before. Conspicuous, inconspicuous. Inconspicuous means to blend in and not stand out, I believe. So, that being the case, this little section down here in the rocks looks very conspicuous. Really? Come on. Well, that was a waste of time. Would it be in this? Maybe this rock sitting out here all by its lonesome could hold an item hidden away from the regular view. Zubat, out of my way, please. You can't see anything anyway. You got no eyes. You can't item find anything. This is my mission. Why is there no item? Well, I'm gonna grab this. I'll take it. PP up. Now, this looks very conspicuous. I'm gonna stop saying that because I jinx it. Let's just ignore it. If there's any cool hidden items, I apologize that I'm missing out on them. But I'll check some of these rocks anyway. And another wild encounter. What's it gonna be? Shiny Zubat. Shiny Zubat. Shiny Cubone. Regular Cubone. Never mind. You know, this would be not a bad place to train if I had some lower level Pokemon, I suppose. And an item up here. I'll grab that. That is a Revive. That's money. I can sell that for a decent spot of cash. What is that, like... How much do they purchase for? 2,000, I think? I might be able to get a... Ooh, Wild Onix. So that didn't shine. Now, people have been talking about, you know, the Alola forms and such, and this kind of gives me an idea. I saw on, I think someone put it on Twitter, what if they make an Alola form for Onix, and they bring the Crystal Onix from the anime into the games? That'd be kind of cool. I was trying to figure out what typing would a Crystal Pokemon be, and I would think rock or ground. Now, of course, Onix is already rock and ground, but what if they made like a sort of streamlined version where it's one type or the other? Because, as far as I understand, Crystal is a type of, you know, gemstone, for example, and in the game, Power Gem is a rock type attack, so that makes me think rock type, but I believe glass and crystal and stuff is formed by sand, if I'm not mistaken, and sand is, you know, obviously some sort of a ground type aspect to it. So I would think a crystal Pokemon would be rock, or ground. And I would... What if they were to do something like that? They make a Crystal Onyx. Ooh, Wild Marowak. What if they do something like that? They make a Alola form for Onyx, or any other dual-type Pokemon. What if they just switch the types around? For example, let's say Oddish is Grass Poison. If they made an Alolan Oddish, what if they made it Poison Grass? It makes no sense why they would do that, but wouldn't it just be something just to say, oh, it's technically a new typing of Pokemon? We'd be all like, no, it's not. Stop wasting our time. That's not. It's Oddish. Just maybe it looks different. Ooh, Iron. I could use that immediately. Iron helps us play. I can boost the defense of somebody. In fact, what I think I'm going to do... Let's give that to Shelbert. Since he is unevolved, he can use the defensive boost. Pikachu could use it more, for sure. But I think it's going to be much more beneficial for Shelbert. Boosting his defense by I don't even know how much. I never remember to check the stats before using these items. But, hang on. You guys can go back and check the video, and at the start, check the team recap. Let's take a look at Shelbert's stats right now. His defense is at 102. In fact, it was 101 originally, now that I remember. It went up by 1 point. Not that big of an increase, but it is an increase nonetheless. Looks like we're probably just about through Rock Tunnel. Can't be much more left. Nope, that is the end of it. So, of course, there were some hit 'em items that I did not manage to pick up. But now, we can fly on over to Pewter City. Let's see. I've got a little bit of time left. I'm going to jump into the gym and see if I can take on some trainers. I don't even know how many trainers Brock has with him. But for the time being, we're going to switch the Pokemon back around once more. We will drop Chirp away for the time being and bring Blaze. Do I think Blaze is going to be useful in this gym battle? Not at all. Rock type versus our Fire Flying Pokemon? Yeah, you're not going to see any battle here, Blaze, but we're going to bring you anyway since you are an active team member that is being trained up. And my concern is, I do want to bring, of course, Pikachu, but if Brock leads off with a ground type, then Pikachu leading off would not be the best. So, in this situation, I'm going to bring Shelbert as the lead. I know, or at least I think, Brock has a couple of fossil Pokemon who Pikachu might be able to get some KOs against, but I don't think he leads with them. We're going to have to find out, of course. In fact, let's hop on that bicycle and head over here. And as soon as we do, take on Brock, and we can go and check out Mount Moon, of course. Yo, champ in making! You're really rocking! Ha! Are you battling the gym leaders of Kanto? They're strong and dedicated people, just like Johto's gym leaders. So, as much as he kind of hit it there, he did give us advice. Brock is a rock-type gym leader. And he only has one subordinate. The trainers of this gym use rock-type Pokemon. The rock-type has high defense. Battles could end up going a long time. Are you ready for this? I'm leading with a Squirtle. I'm about as ready for this as you could possibly be. Now, I'm sure I mentioned this back in, I forget even what episode it was, but episode 3 maybe, back in Pokemon Blue, the very first time that Shelbert and I did take on Gym Leader Brock back in my initial playthrough, which would have been 18 years ago, I believe. Yeah, Brock beat us. His Onix was using Bide, and all I had at the time was Bubble, and we hit it for 2 bubbles. It bided back the damage double and knocked Shelbert out. All I had left on the team was Critter the Metapod, Squeak the Rattata, and Chirp the Pidgey. They destroyed us. I have to win these battles. And I could probably go after Brock right now. Hey you, trainer from Johto! Brock is tough. He'll punish you if you don't take him seriously. But, tell you what, we're going to leave Brock for the time being. I want to save him for the start of the next episode. Let's just bike over towards Mount Moon, and we're going to save it up out there. There is not much... Wait, did we deal with these trainers? Wait, are there trainers to deal with? Actually, no. Wait a minute, I lied to you, right to your faces. So, let's go for one more battle as we head towards Mount Moon. And Sprout, we're still going to lead with you here. You haven't gained a level yet in this whole episode, really? Alright, let's hop off the bike. Let's hop off the bike. And get one more trainer battle before heading to Mount Moon. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm kind of torn too. Should I battle Brock? Should I go to Mount Moon? Well, I've kind of already made my decision. You should make a decision too. Be decisive, Warren. You know, take life by the face and just live it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's a fear-o. I'm a little afeared of that. So let's go into Let's go Fluffy. She can Ice Punch this. One hit KO, I'm pretty sure, at this point. We are 14 levels above. You try to Mirror Move my Switch Out. Of course, you have nothing to switch out into. That's not how Mirror Move works. Imagine if it was. If you switch, and the Mirror Move could copy the switch, and then you randomly send another Pokemon. And if it was Wimpod from the new games, and it gets hit and down below 50%, then you switch out again. Who knows what's going to happen? Warren, you're defeated. I knew I'd lose. I'm sorry about that. You look strong. I was afraid to take you on. And with good reason. I am multi-league champion at this point, so let's check the item finder just on a hunch. Something tells me there might be something down beneath us. Never mind. So, I'm going one more battle. We got plenty of time for this. I can run like the wind! I'm too slow. Alright, so... Speedy Gonzalez here, Jimmy. He's got the Jimmy legs. And he's got Raticate. We got Sprout. So this is, of course, a Sunny Day Solar Beam combo coming up. Now, I mentioned it in the video yesterday, the news, not the news update video thingy, but more just the recap of the new information of Sun and Moon. Alolan Raticate. Speaking of Run Like the Wind, Alolan Raticate should try practicing that. Now, of course, the description on Pokemon.com does explain that it sends out Alolan Rattata to bring food back, I think, and it's going to harvest a bunch of food. We're all at level 100 for stats on Sprout there. Aw, man, you're going to resist the Solar Beam. Are you going to survive it, though? I don't know. But, yeah, Alolan Raticate, a little bit on the hefty side, as they say. So, I was questioning, are we going to be able to turn our Pokemon from Alola form and back again? If we are, I don't think Squeak is going to become an Alolan Raticate. I like him the way he is. Blown away! Just like the wind that you run so fast like. I wear shorts the whole year round. That's insane. That's my fashion policy. So, that's another trainer. We're going to call it a day right here. We're going to save it up on the road to Mount Moon. And I do recall Mount Moon is quite smaller compared to what it used to be, so don't worry, we're not going to spend too much time there in the next episode. We're going to check it out, check out the highlights, the scenic tourist spot, as I think it is now, and head back to Pewter City, battle Brock, and at that point, I believe the last thing is to battle Gym Leader in Viridian City, Blue, and that's our final badge. So, thanks for watching today's episode, everybody. I remembered to say it first this time. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you liked what you saw today, and if you're looking forward to anything in particular in the future of Pokemon Silver, as little as there is left, and heading into Pokemon Sapphire, which will be starting up at this point, I want to say probably mid-next week. I don't know if I want to start a new series in the middle of a week or not, but we'll see how much more there is left of Silver, of course. There are still a few things left to take care of. But if you have missed any episodes of Pokemon Silver, check out the link in the description to the playlist of the entire series of videos for Silver. And of course, check my channel for more playlists of Pokemon Blue, which we've already done, the Pokemon Stadium 2 playthrough that is currently underway, going through Gym Leader Castle right now, and Pokemon TCG matches. I got one new one every week. In fact, there'll be another one today if it's not already uploaded. I'm not sure what order they're going to be uploaded in, so feel free to check out to see if there's another TCG match. And anyway, check my channel for more Pokemon content as we're getting closer to Sun and Moon, just a little over 2 months away from release date November 18th. I was thinking, wait, it's the 16th today as I record this. Is it the 16th? Hang on a sec. I'm second guessing everything now. It's the 6th. What am I talking about? Anyway, thank you for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off. I'm going to get myself a calendar, and I'll catch you next time.